Is that your husband?
Oh, no.
Ew, disgusting. That's my best friend. I've known him since I was 15. I'm 30.
Hey, you don't think he finds you attractive?
Oh, he does.
Has he ever made a move on you?
He has.
No, what do you do?
But it's not like that.
But it's not like that. Does she have a man? She better not have a man. This is what I be saying. She got that best friend since they've been in junior high school. Ew, that's like my brother. But your brother touched you one time, right? You and your brother had a Jerry Springer moment, didn't y'all?
So y'all fuck, but you don't give him a chance?
Yeah, no.
Why is that? How come you can't give him a chance?
Because I have a man that's in prison.
In those relationships, were you still friends with him?
Friends, but like, that's passion. Like, it was just fun. It wasn't like serious.
So you were still friends with him even though you're in the relationship?
Yeah.
And did your husband know that you're intimate with him or your boyfriend?
Oh, no.
It's an evil world we live in.
This is what every be worrying about. She got that male best friend that come around, be hanging around y'all and be calling her all times of night. She calling him for relationship advice. And you like, bro, he like you.
No, he don't. You don't gotta worry about him.
He coming to the get-togethers, he all in your face, laughing with you, knowing that he done spanked them cheeks before. And guess what? When y'all break up, he gonna go back to spanking them cheeks again until she get a new man. And then when her and the new man break up, he gonna go back to spanking them cheeks again. Or, depending on how disrespectful your woman is, he could be spanking them cheeks while y'all together.
Put a finger down if when you were 18 weeks pregnant, one of your best friends set you up to be unalive and you were shot 5 times. While you were in the hospital fighting for your life in surgery, said best friend came and sat with your mother, father, and family and prayed with them, cried with them, consoled them, hugged them, all the while hoping that you would die.
You gotta be careful who you let in your friend group. You gotta be careful how far into your success you let the people around you enter. Everybody don't need to know what you got going on. It's a guy on YouTube named Hassan Campbell. He said this shit all the time. Pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. And it's the truth.
And ain't nobody saying it, but I'ma say it. The girls were tired of the dinner dates, and y'all thinking that y'all gonna get some coochie out. We're tired. We're tired. We're tired. Please, let's introduce something new to the game, okay? Stop taking us to get a bite to eat, getting us drinks, getting us shots, and thinking somebody want to get some coochie up after that. We full and we're tired. It's old. And the way y'all be wanting some cat, if y'all want it that bad, y'all should be booking some trips. Half of y'all, 98, 99% of y'all show up to the first dates and ain't got nothing in, flour in here, eat way. I'm just saying, y'all won't cat bad enough. I don't know.
I feel as though the Lord knew what he was doing. The universe knew what it was doing. I love my family. I love my wife. And if I wasn't married and I got the type of funds that I have right now, I'll be a savage, bro. I'll be a savage, meaning that, because these type of shit just get me upset. It's damn if you do, damn if you don't. And you come on the internet and you hear all these demands from people who you ain't doing nothing.
You ain't showing up to the date with not a flower in hand.
You showing up to the date empty-handed.
You should be booking some trips.
You showing up to the trips empty-handed.
We tired of the dinner dates.
So how about you cook then? Invite me to your house and cook. And then we go out for dessert after. Am I tripping? It's just all these demands. And at the end of the day, the goalposts just keep moving. 60 years from now, you're going to have to buy a bitch a house before you could take on the first date.
Mature when all that trap talk turned me off. When they was talking about they waiting on the lows to come in, they got to get it off, get the bag, and hold me down. Like, nah, baby, we too grown for that. We
get
too
a job.
And all of that, you still waiting on shit to clear. You waiting on your play to drop. You only getting a play every 1 to 3 months. Now you holding the money tight like somebody finna steal it from you. Bitch, leave me alone,
Get
okay?
a job.
I'd rather talk to a blue-collar man before I sit here and talk to another trapper or scammer, because this shit is crazy. Like, is everybody okay? Like, Is nobody worried about their future? Like it's okay to go get a job. I'm so serious. I promise you it's okay. I promise you we're not gonna look at you no different. I promise you I would rather talk to somebody who got a 9 to 5 over a trapper with some dreams. Like, hey, you damn near touching 40. Please stop it. Be realistic, Bernard.
Bernard is crazy.
Like,
I was younger and was hustling. I always thought it was crazy because you was hustling to make the same amount of money that you could make if you worked at Chick-fil-A. You might as well work at Chick-fil-A. Why are you risking your freedom to make minimum wage? That don't make no sense to me. Then we got older and dudes started scamming. And I'm like, oh shit, you scamming, you making bread. But you scamming to go to the club and blow it. You scamming to go to Neiman Marcus and buy $5,000 pairs of sneakers. Why don't you use that money for something else? Now, I know scamming is wrong. I'm not trying to put a Band-Aid or no type of Neosporin on scamming. My thing is, if you gonna do it so you don't have to do it again. Use that money to do something that's gonna make you more money. Some of your favorite millionaires or billionaires started their multi-billion-dollar company with illegal money.
So I just got pulled over. I'm with my friend Edward. We're gonna go hiking, and I guess I cut off a police officer. He pulled me over, and anyhow, he said that I had an old warrant. And I said, well, sir, I thought I took care of that years ago, but just take me to jail. I'm not trying to deal with that. And my friend over here is like,
I ain't nobody want to go to jail like that. She different.
Oh, I do try to go to court for the shit. It's a pain in the ass. But you know what? I also would like to add that while I was speaking to the officer being detained, which I totally should have been for doing what I did, and somebody pulled up and just started yelling at this officer for no reason. And you know, with that being said, it's like taking a step back. Where would we be without, you know, police department and for them trying to do their job? And they get spat on day and night. There's no respect for them. There's no respect for authority. Look at me. I straight just cut him off. Anyhow, he didn't take me to jail.
Thank God.
He trying to spank something. How old is she? Like, she don't look... I don't want to be disrespectful. She don't look old. But she don't look young. You know what? She's seasoned. I feel as though we don't give the police enough respect, but at the same time, I also do think that the police don't give the community enough respect. It's a lot of things going on right now that is putting law enforcement in a bad light. I've had running with law enforcement, like I ain't no criminal or nothing like that, but I've had running with law enforcement where it just seems as though they're trying to meet their quota and I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I know individuals who have been shot by law enforcement. Both situations was iffy, right? In one situation, it was a young lady I went to junior high school with. She was driving a car. The cop opened the door to the car, held her at gunpoint. She got scared. She started driving. Cop said that he was scared for his life, that she was gonna... I don't know why he didn't just let go of the car. But anyway, he shot her and the car crashed and all that. The next situation, this young man, I knew him since he was like 5 years old. He was a little troublemaker though, I ain't gonna lie to you. We used to play basketball. He's come on the court and take the ball and run and shit like that. He got shot by the police. They said that they saw a gun and they shot him. When the investigators come, they couldn't find any gun. They say he threw it somewhere. They didn't find anything. The cops still got off. Do I think we should defund the police? No. It's just a few bad apples in a bunch. I don't think we should condemn the whole tree because of those few bad apples.
You keep your goddamn dog inside and get off my property.
You threw rocks and you just bust my window out.
Get off.
I'm not going no well, call the police. Cause you gonna pay for this window.
Get out of
You heard what the I said. Call the police right now.
Go for it.
You bust my window out. Yeah.
Go.
I'm standing right here. Call the police.
Go.
I'm right here. Call the police. What's wrong with you? Is you cool? You heard what the I said. You don't make me slap the out your ass. You threw a brick at my house and you bust my window. You threw a rock. It's 5 rocks over there by my house. And there's one right here at your front door. I don't give a just because you hear a dog barking, you bust my window. Stupid. What's wrong with you? going nowhere.
She let her ass have it. Now, based on that shit I saw on Netflix, The Perfect Neighbor, I wouldn't be standing in front of her door like that. I'm just throwing that out there. Because she might send a hot one at you through the peephole. So I wouldn't be standing in front of her door like that. Honestly, why don't you just call the police? You could call the police and tell them, hey, she threw a rock inside my house. She busted my windows. I'm pretty sure that's an arrestable offense. I just don't understand why folks be wanting to beef with their neighbors. This is something I was trying to make my dad understand, because this is an understanding that I have. Regardless of what's going on, we gonna have to find a peaceful resolution. Now, if we can't find a peaceful resolution, it's gonna be because you don't want to find a peaceful resolution, and I'm gonna let you cross that line of scrimmage. That's how I operate. As my neighbor, I'm gonna let you cross that line of scrimmage. So you gonna start it, but I'm gonna finish it.
Having a gay boss has really helped me understand what it was like to be a woman working in the 50s, like before there were HR violations. Because this dude will comment on my appearance all the time. He does not give a shit. Like, I remember after my first month working there, we were in the middle of a meeting and he just looks over at me and he goes, it's funny how you're attractive, but you dress like you're ugly. And then we went back to the meeting. Like, how do you compliment and humble someone in one sentence? Like, that's crazy. And before anyone gets upset.
As much as I be making fun of the alphabet community on my channel, I will say this, bro. Working around gay people is probably the funniest shit in the world. When I worked at that cookie spot, my boss was gay, and one of the co-workers was gay. So the boss was this older white dude named Daryl. I think his name was Daryl. And my co-worker was this gay Mexican dude named Renferi. I spent the 3 years that I worked there trying to get Renferi to get some pussy. Hold on, let me finish the video.
Like, he hasn't crossed the line. He's never weird, mainly because he told me I'm not his type, which I didn't ask. And while I do wish he didn't make comments all the time, unfortunately, he usually has a point. So I do appreciate the honesty to a degree. If anything, I just wish he would elaborate more. It's always like one sentence and then he walks away. Like the other day, I walked into the break room, he looks at me and he goes, your teeth look weird today. And then he just leaves. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Damn, why are you flaming you like that?
So now I'm going to get Invisalign. I hope that's what he meant.
All right, so let me clarify what I was trying to say. I spent the 3 years that I worked at that spot trying to get this man to get some pussy, right? I believe he went on a date with the little Mexican girl that worked at, was it Farmer's Basket? I forgot what store it was. I think it was Farmer's Basket, but he ended up going on a date with her. Because deep down, I'm like, bro, how you know you gay, bro? You 26, you ain't never had no coochie. How you know? Nah, low key, bro. That was my boy. Then them girls used to come over to the cookie spot. I'd be talking to them, then he'd just be in the back. Oh, you're such a hoe. You're such a hoe. Yo, bro. And then him and the dude that owned the store, they used to be flirting and shit, and we'd be back there like, ew, what's wrong with y'all? Like, get a room. Anyway, bro, yeah. Just in case you thought I was homophobic, I'm definitely not homophobic.